Anyway, let's get started. Today, we're playing a new game. It is Hell Is Us. I've been pretty intrigued by this game ever since I first heard about it. Seemed very cool premise right from the get-go. I've heard it compared to a lot of different things. It's a little Souls-like, it's a little, horror, it's a little... who knows what it is. We'll find out as we go. But I'm very intrigued. I was trying to get a death counter set up earlier, but for some reason it just did not want to work today. So I'm going to have to fuss with it another time. I will still be keeping track of deaths, so if I get it working later, I'll be able to put it up. For some reason, it just did not... the overlay did not want to overlay today. Hopefully the sound balance is good. If the game gets too loud, I will definitely turn it down. But let's dive in and see what we're getting ourselves into here. Yeah, we'll do balanced, ideal setting for players. Yeah, I think we'll start there. I always start games on like what the default is. Yes, I would like to be shown tutorials. Game has no map, no markers, or, yep. You need to pay attention to your environment, listen, and be vigilant. Love that for me. This game is a work of fiction, resemblance, blah, 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 blah. Yes, of course. Okay. Uh-huh. Is this us or someone else?
It's a true serum. It's still experimental, hence the polygraph.
That is an interesting person.
I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction. Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
The yellow brick road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something.
Huh.
Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadia at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Hadia, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands.
Hadia. It's an evocative name.
Oh, it seems we're ready. How did you get into Hadia?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadia. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadia's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
Fuck. My parents. I wanted to find them. I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Hadia?
I didn't.
Audio like
My only
desynced for a
memory
minute
was
there.
that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Hadia is just as
Alright,
hard as
Tsubasa.
leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
How are you doing today?
My mother,
What happened?
she sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me, never come back.
You ever seen this game before? Yeah, it's a it's a brand new one. Yeah, the guy with the hat, quite a look there. Why is my shout out not working? Okay, hang on one sec. For some reason, after a week off, none of my things are working properly. Of course they aren't, you know? There we go. Okay, so we are here. So that is us. We can move. My pleasure. I don't immediately have anything I can do. None of my buttons do anything. We have gear, or we're just running? We're just running, okay. Okay, well, if I go down this way, I go down this way. I can't... Oh. Gather. New research item acquired. Gold medallion. A large gold cast medallion with 8 figures and a sphere embossed into one side. Classified entry. Access denied. Ooh, why are we access denied? Okay. Now what is this? Observe. Unknown language. Unknown language, huh? Yeah, it is a little weird that I can't, like, jump, but... Okay, so that's just where we came down from. Soundscape here is very interesting. Getting Silent Hill vibes. What if I go here? Assume there's nothing to do here. I'm just kind of looking around. Hi Josh, how are you? All right. Nice little graveyard. Always a good sign when you start a game and immediately end up in a graveyard. Arlo, Otis, and Gustav. Oh no. Expedition 33 crossover? This is where they buried Gustav? Oh my goodness, hello! Hi, Shattered Mutant. Nice Scotty. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you? How was your stream? I was actually lurking in your stream most of the morning. Yay! Well, hi Raiders, I'm Frog. If you don't know me, we're playing Hell is Us, which is a new game that came out last week on the same day as Silk Song. We will be getting to Silk Song, but we're starting this one first. And we're in the first 10 minutes of the game. We just started. So, having fun with Code Veronica? You know nothing about it? Nice. I have never played Code Veronica either. I've watched like a story synopsis, so I vaguely know the story and how it relates to the main storyline, but I've not ever played it. So I'm doing good. I'm finally recovering from my illness, and still not 100% better, but better enough that I can be here. So what is going on? We have like a farmstead with a dead sheep, goat. That's morbid. What is this? Oh, it's a save point? Interesting, a little floating thing. Yeah, thank you. It was not a fun last week, but we got over it. The power of antibiotics prevailed, and we're back to being ready to stream and chill with all you fine people. And if any of you need to raid and run D-stream, absolutely please do so. But I'm glad you're here. We're gonna just be exploring what the hell this world is about, because it's kind of a weird horror adjacent kind of feeling. What's down here? Open. Door open. Hello. It was the power of friendship. No, definitely it was the power of antibiotics. I went to gather.
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back, but I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
Sabs, huh? Atticus. What wasn't so Gus is probably Gustav. Otis and Atticus, weren't those two of the people that were dead on the other side? I wonder if this is Arlo, the last one. Hi Lady Aurora, how are you? Finally something for you to watch? Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of people for you to watch, but I'm happy you're here. How was your weekend? Yeah, definitely not the power of friendship. I went to the doctor, and after a few days, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I have strep throat, and they swabbed and then came back like 15 minutes later. They're like, yeah, you do. So conversations. Okay, conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on data which represent a specific piece of information you've previously encountered. Okay, so information we encounter in the world will affect what we can converse about with people we meet. Okay. Conversing with characters may reveal additional data, which can open up new topics of conversation. Topics that are relevant for your main objectives are listed on the left side of the screen. Listed on the right side are optional topics which reveal more information about the situation, culture, or history of Hadia. Okay. Yeah, damn you, germs. Weekend could be longer, that's fact. When you don't see me on, it feels weird. Oh no, I'm so predictable that it feels weird if I'm not here. Oh jeez. But I appreciate you both. All right, let's talk to this guy. And interesting, he's got a picture of a gentleman there, but let's see. Talk. He also has a trade option.
You must be lost to wander around Senedra Forest.
Senedra Forest.
I'm afraid I have very little to offer.
Okay, elderly farmer.
You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Okay, so got it. So That's interesting that my dialogue options are on the left side. So, Elder, who are you?
Who are you?
The name's Ernest Caddell.
Ernest, okay.
My family has tilled the earth here for generations.
Mm-hmm.
When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. They left my sons' bodies in the forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home. If he's out there somewhere.
Got it. General knowledge, Hadia Civil War peacekeepers or Sabinians.
President Yanko.
So I have choices
no
behind
matter
my
how
head
you
here
feel
on the
about
right
the
as well.
bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a fragile peace together. That and his excessive brutality. He was the one that turned Hadia into a prison. No one was allowed out or in, keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over. When President Yanka blew his head off, the hand holding the lid was gone. War was inevitable.
Okay, we'll ask about Civil War. Once I get a sense of if there's like a HUD or something, like if I get stamina or items or whatever, I may move my camera around. If this is where like additional topics of conversation always are, maybe I'll move my camera down on the a little lower on the right or something. If there's not other relevant information there.
I managed
We'll
to
ask about Civil
survive
War.
2 years of this damn war. No parent should have to bury a child, let alone 3. I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what. Despite all of it, I know we Palamists will win this war.
Palamists. Okay.
We have Setharis on our side. The
Setharis.
Sabs only pretend to worship him.
Final Fantasy crossover, is
Will
that
be their undoing.
their name for Sephiroth?
Trust me.
'Cause I wouldn't trust Sephiroth if I would help
I
it.
don't know much about them. All I know is that the peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my boys. He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Sabs and Palamists have long memories. I think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hadia.
Okay, we can ask about the Sabinians.
I grew up hating Sabs, without question. My pap and my dad hated them. That was enough reason for me. Now, I damn well know why I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front if I were any younger. I'd show the Sabs as much mercy as they did my boys.
And the Palamists.
I've always seen we Palamists as creatures of habit. Like most of us, I hold my God and traditions close to my heart. We are humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors, so long as they're Palamists. We love gatherings, especially during the week of peace.
Okay, so now we'll go back to our main topics of conversation. We'll ask about the village of Jova.
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes.
Akasa Marshes.
It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none. A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. And perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
APC. Where can I find the APC?
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through. I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Zephyrus, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it.
Key, Caddell Farm. The fence leading from the Caddell Farm into Senedra Forest, obtained from Ernest Caddell in the Senedra Forest. Database entry not found, huh? Okay. New area discovered at Akasa Marshes. You can travel between areas in a vehicle. Trade. No relevant items. Okay. Oh. Hang on. Scene settings controls. Oh. Oh my goodness, what is all of this? This is quite a system here. Okay. Failure to investigate clues about my parents. So this guy knows where Village of Jova is located. Okay. Heirloom necklace. My mother gave it to me when I was 5 years old as she was smuggled out of Hadia. APC. God, so all these things, maybe if I find all of these things, the village, the APC, information about my mother, and the blacksmith, maybe that'll like piece together this investigation. I don't know. People, necklace, or like information, places. Okay, loadout. I have no equipment. Usable item, compass, widely used by the European military and on peacekeeping peacekeeping forces. 4,000 endurance. Cosmetics, hat, outfit, drone. Interesting. Inventory, got it. Heirloom necklace. Compass. Katoshe datapad. Stole from the ON base camp before entering Hadia. Okay. Key to the farm. Exploration items, research items, gold medallion, yep. Miscellaneous recording, weapons. Let me just see. Weapons, defensive, relics, drone items, consumables, glyphs and shards, cosmetics, okay? No information on drone. Exploration. Good deeds. A whole page of good deeds. Mysteries. Time loops. Time loops. Okay, and then unauthorized. Interesting, okay. So we got a little pop-up, and I guess that was indicating that conversation provided us like relevant information about one of our ongoing investigations. It doesn't look like there's anything else we can interact with here. Yeah, we'll do a quick little save. Plop. Oh, not all the aminals are dead. There's a cow. We love a cow. Don't see any, like, items I can pick up in here. So far the items have, like, pretty clearly glowed or indicated when you could interact with them. Can I pet the cow? No? 0 out of 10. Alright, well let's open up the gate and give the game a chance to redeem itself from not being able to pet the cow. Key, yes. Place item. Investigation, okay. If you are unsure of how to proceed in your main objective, open the datapad and navigate to the Investigation tab. Select an investigation to see all associated datum you have discovered. You may then select a datum to see the specific information you've gathered so far. Got it. Key removed. I see. I hear wind chimes. It's not creepy at all. But if you think I'm not going to run around and explore this place, you are sorely mistaken. Bunch of pallets. Well, we know if there's a killer chasing me. I found a bunch of pallets, so that's good. Interesting little, like, plot over here that you can't do anything in. The soundscape in this game is so interesting. These, like it's almost like frayed strings, you know, that they're playing. Very disjointed soundtrack. Haunting and eerie, you know? Okay. They're really like, no, just follow the chimes, dumbass. There's nothing to explore. Oh, that's creepy. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna explore a little bit more before I deal with that. Oh. There's something up here. Stack of rocks with a light on it. Gather. A usable item. A small note with the writing of a child. It seems to be a clue for some kind of treasure hunt. Demos won't ever find where I hit the key. You're all too stupid. Arlo can't even read. Four-eyed Gus is probably too blind to see the red boulder, and Addie's too small to climb all the way up the hill. Hi, Sebastian. Thanks for the lurk. Okay. Some items related to investigations or exploration can be equipped in your loadout for easy access. Okay, I mean, up the hill seems like a pretty straightforward clue. Inspect item. Flagged as favorites. Archived. Got it. Favorited items appear near the top of the list. See a loadout really quick. Okay, usable items. So like, here's where I can equip a usable item. I don't know why I would bother equipping that as a usable item, other than if I want to like reference it multiple times. It seems to just be a note, but I don't usually think of a note as like a usable item in a game, you know? Unless you're handing it to somebody, but... Okay. Knock down stuff. Alright, let's see what's this glowing, shining light's all about. Oh, there's a human. Hi, who are you?
You found me. Epsilon 12, right? I can't see shit. I have blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Sifo 451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC, and we got jumped. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Who has the APC
Who has
key?
the APC key?
The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The Sarge is easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho. Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, probably correct.
We have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate. Bring me the med kit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
Okay. I mean, fair enough. Oh, hang on. Ah. The compass is a press and hold. Got it. It's not a... Got it. Known items updated. It's not just a click to use, it's a press and hold. Okay. So there's a ladder up there. There's this other path here. I think I'm gonna check this out first. Yeah, this just seems to be a drop down back to here. Red boulder is where he said where the note said the item was or whatever. Up the hill and red boulder. So yeah, we could try going up the hill. I think this guy, that's where he needs me to go too. Yeah, I will want to look up there too. We marked the trees, that's what he said, towards their camp where they have the first aid kit. Interesting that we really don't have a weapon, we haven't encountered any enemies yet. There's a blue pile of rocks. One of the kids was talking about a red rock. Oh my god, there's a lot of little tiny paths here. Hi Nero, how you doing? I am enjoying it so far. We just got started. We're in the first 30 minutes, so... No real... Okay, there's a key padlock there. Interesting. How are you doing? Okay. Oh, you've been playing Lost Soul Aside. How is that? I was very intrigued when even if you block it to find the key, I bet you never find the treasure chest. I found the treasure chest, so it's really just finding the key. Yeah, I was very intrigued by Lost Soul Aside. I've heard it maybe has some performance issues right now, or, you know, but curious how you've been enjoying it. I know some people are hoping for like a patch at some point. I'm getting the tiniest little rumbles. There's the red rock. On my controller, by the way, just like little teeny tiny vibrations that honestly feel like they're trying to simulate the raindrops. I'm getting little tiny little blip rumbles, and it's the funniest little feeling. Alright, there's the key. So it says pretty good. It does have some performance issues. You have to tweak the settings and it runs fine. Okay. How are you finding the combat and the gameplay of it? I've heard there's a lot of bosses, and it's like it's got some challenge, but not like crazy hard like a Souls-like. Yeah, I've never had a game do that, like that level of like kind of micro detail on the vibration, you know? That's interesting. Unknown language again? Yeah. Similar to Devil May Cry? Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like, was more action than like Souls-like or RPG, you know? Okay, there's the med kit, which we can give to that dude. Survey report. Brief summary of events concerning a mysterious anomaly. Okay. Estimated time since anomaly collapsed, 1,056 years based on a resonant topography. Signature coincides with 5th cycle harmonics. Following, okay, complete imaging profile of site, concentric pattern core samples extracted, proximate flora samples. Okay, interesting. Hello, Arcade Bear. Yes, I did finish Wuchang. I haven't gotten like 100% on it, but we did finish a playthrough of it. And I enjoyed it quite a bit. Wuchang was a lot of fun. Vial of a strange substance. Okay. How are you doing? What have you been up to? You've been Resident Eviling? Oh. There's a little secret tunnel. Oh my goodness. We have a puzzly thing. Okay, we'll have to come back to that, because I have no information on that one. I wonder if those secret language tablets will unlock that at some point. These things, if we eventually can like decipher the language, if we'll be able to read that. You've been dog and cat sitting? That sounds fun. God, there's so many little paths up here. Okay, this is just back around here. I made a little tiny nook right there between the trees, but that's it. Come back on Thursday, well, a little break is good. Okay, we found the key. We should be able to unlock this now. Key. Amateur detective. Resolve a mystery. Behold the magnificent treasure of the Caddell family. It belonged to our great-great-great-great-grandpa. Yes, don't break it, you nitwits. New defensive gear acquired. Bracelet of ecstasy. Excuse me. Wanton destruction. Damage absorption 5%. Endurance bonus plus 500. Stamina cost reduction 40%. While grievously wounded. Reduce stamina cost of all actions. Limbic sphere of ecstasy. Interesting. Grade 1. Okay, well, we can probably equip that. Okay, this mystery was the first entry here. Got it. Curious enigmas and ancient puzzles. Yeah, very ancient puzzle there. Okay, so loadout. Defensive gear, bracelet of ecstasy. Equip, why not, right? Ah, we now have a listed health bar on the top corner. Okay. We're finally getting like tiny hints of a HUD. Alright, well, let's go back and give the med kit to this guy. See what happens from here.
I need the med kit. Just follow the marked trees in the woods west of here.
Yep. Trade. Got it. Med kit. Give item.
Oh, good. You got the med kit. Okay. You see that ladder over there? Climb it to the top. Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure it out.
Ancient mechanism. Oh. Okay, known person updated. It's funny because this part of the game so far, it's like it's feeling very survival horror more than anything else, you know? Ah, there's another one of these. Interact? Oh. You missed this thing? Yeah. Oh, it's such a good game. Interesting. I wonder if that's part of the clue for that thing in the forest. Observe. So that's 4 of those observe places. Right? 2 up here. Yeah, 1 there, 1 there. And then 2 are in the other places in the woods. Okay, what do we do here? Interact. Yeah, put this in. Ah, okay, got it. So, this is just for this clue here. You never played Chrono Trigger? It is so good, so worth playing. So we've got the thing that looks like it's on fire, the thing that looks like kind of a weird eyeball. So move clockwise. That one. That one. And then the thing that looks like a shovel or a pickaxe. Just rumbles. Okay. Oh, there's the thing. Yeah, you can see fallen back from there. Okay. Got it. They're not starting us with very hard puzzles yet. But good to know. Alright, I would guess we're gonna get our first enemies in here. But hopefully I'll get a weapon.
I knew you'd figure it out. Now get the APC key so we can get the hell out of here.
I can ask about general knowledge.
I've been to some fucked up places around the world. But this place redefines insanity.
The Civil
I
War?
heard that they're still fighting in some parts of the country. You'd think they would have a ceasefire by now or something. Man, you really have to hate someone to keep going like that.
Peacekeepers?
That's all smoke and mirrors. It's a pity they have no clue what part they played.
Sabinians.
They're guinea pigs. Who gives a shit?
Palamists.
Rats in a maze, man. Rats in a maze.
Then who are you? Oh, it is dark in here. Okay. Yes, loud rumbles. That's also a skeleton. Okay. Another skeleton. Interesting, interesting place we find ourselves here. Got a save point. Save system. Using a save point will conserve your progress. Should you be defeated in combat, you will be returned to the last save point used. Blah, 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 blah. Progress will be preserved regardless of save point use. This includes conversations, data discovered, puzzles, and okay. Okay. So we don't lose everything. Gather. SSE report. OMSIF Epsilon. Completely sealed since at least 937 AD, coinciding with the height of the 5th Limbic invasion. Door mechanism, exploration, blah blah blah. Unsealed next doorway warning of January 23rd. Auditory clues reveal possible entity presence. Okay, DBD. Entity contact likely. Set up contingency evacuation plan. Oh god. Get a cutscene. Oh. Yeah, there's our first enemy.
Hey, are you okay? Hey!
Oh.
What the fuck?
Our gun does nothing. Okay, badassery. Oh, shit. Well, damn. Okay. Interesting. We just take her poncho and drone. Lock on. Okay. Let's see. Regular attack. Got it. Gather. New styling options available. Shard, neutral, small. Thief or borrower? Hi Chunkosaurus, how are you? Yeah, it's definitely giving rogue. Okay, we got a whole bunch of new stuff here. We have a sword, a strange weapon. This weapon is the only thing that can hurt the creatures. What is it called? Limbic Sword. Level 1 of 4. Limbic Energy 700 of 700. Guard Protection 15. Okay. Wow, it even gives you the breakdown of the damage per combo hit. Yeah, she's dead, so we're not stealing. Drone. Multi-purpose unit equipped with combat and resonance core routines to support OMSIF field teams. Titanium alloy frame battery powered includes 4 upgrade ports for advanced logic modules. Okay. Okay, so there's my guard. L2 brings up sheath, unsheathed weapon, and 4 buttons. Okay. Oh, okay, so triangle's like my strong attack. Interesting. I can roll now. I couldn't roll until I got my sword. Nope, no tutorial so far. Sometimes it'll bring up little hints, but otherwise it's basically just been like, go figure it out. Interact. Okay, so the only symbol of these that's the same from up above is this eyeball. The others are all different symbols. Hi, Wizard. Hello, David. I'm looking very healthy today. I am feeling much better. How are you, BB? Basically, what the hell is this? Yeah, except we know hell is us. Apparently. Okay, there's got to be like a clue around in here that shows what the answer is, right? Let's see, is this where we came from? R2 and up. R2 and... Okay, so these are like items. To toggle flashlight. Of course, hell would be a frog, yeah. Maybe that's where we came from? Yeah, this is where we came from. This was the little cutscene of walking past all the dead soldiers. So this is where we came from. So I guess we're going to have to go through that later and we go across to get information about it. I don't know. Alright, got a haircut. Ooh, now I need to see the haircut. Because I'm sure you look fine. Sure you look stunning, gorgeous. Gather. New usable item card. Basic med kit. Recover health. Okay. I should equip that. Yes, I am feeling better. 5 of them. Okay, nice. Is this a scary game? I don't know that it's necessarily a scary game. It's sort of billed as like a Souls-like, but it's definitely a little more... It's definitely more horror adjacent than fantasy adjacent at the moment. Scan. Oh. First, the sinners are brought to the tower. Okay, so this guy can help me read some of these alien things. Could have thought salamander. I'll definitely tell him that. Good. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit horror adjacent. The monsters are kind of like surreal, hollow beings so far. Okay, there's 2 doors we can interact with, it looks like. Endurance system. Endurance system requires combines 2 vital stats: health and stamina, represented by a green bar at the top of the screen. Maximum health is equal to your total endurance. Maximum stamina is equal to your current health. Oh. Your stamina is equal to your current health. Interesting. As you receive hits from enemies, your health will decrease. In turn, lowers the maximum stamina available for action. Stamina will regenerate automatically up to your current health. Interesting. That is punishing. Okay, so here's like an enemy. So you can see they're like these weird doodads. Or shards. What are those? Shards. Crystallized shard formed in the congealed mass of fallen limbic entities. Resonates faintly with the latent limbic energy of the slain entity. Weird. Booty. Yeah, he naked. Why are they kind of thick? Do they have a gender? I don't think so. I don't think so. They don't really have much of a, like, front to speak of. Wizard, not you voting for every game again. Okay. Scan. What do you say? Then they will endure the climb through the twin-headed serpent. You didn't vote for every game? Yeah, just most of it. I think these are clues to the order of the glyphs on the door out there. Masquerade mode? Okay, what I'll do, we're going to take a break in a couple minutes. Oh, fuck. I was trying to charge up a strong attack, but it didn't happen. We're going to take a break in a couple minutes. When I come back, I'll start it then. That way it'll be like, you'll get the whole time. And finally, sinners will fall into the fires of hell. Okay, so I'm guessing those 3 combined form the answer to this door. Yeah, see, like, here's them from the front. They're very much just beings. Like, they've got no anatomy other than giant gaping chest holes and face holes. And a booty, for some reason. Okay. So, do we think it's first is center? First, they'll climb up the tower. Then, the, like, twin-headed serpent. Then they'll be cast into the fires of hell. Yeah. Scan. Once swallowed into the depths of the twin-headed serpent tear, the wretched Sabinian vermin shall be excreted onto the flaying pits of the accursed Himalara fields. Hey, you know me, I love a puzzle. I love a puzzle. Oh, they were falling into the mouths of the twin-headed serpent. Lovely. Okay, sidestep to... Nothing in here? Okay. Don't give up, skeleton. Why they want to spread my booty cheeks? I mean, you know. Can't blame them. I love my little drone, but like, what do you do? Locked on target required. Okay, interesting. So I can do something once I'm locked on using the drone. Maybe some sort of a disruption. It kind of seemed like that's what the drone was doing to that one enemy. Usable item. Limbic capacitor. Instantly gain limbic energy with wielded weapon. Single-use device slowly absorbs and stores limbic energy. Maybe it scans enemies, maybe it does. I don't know what any of that means. We'll find out, hopefully. Are they referencing the asphodel fields and the bone hydra? Maybe. Journal, prison guard. I'm filled with glee as they enter row after row, shackled in bondage of their own making. Asterian, Jehanian, filthy cattle. Their stench is unbearable. How I wish my duty would take me to the spire, to hear their cries, to revel in their laments, as they finally grasp the errors of their ways. Alas, my charge lies here. My queen requires it. Setherus requires it. I am to shepherd the sinners as they await their final judgment at the spire. A little bit of lore there. Are we journeying to Tartarus? No idea. This place is called Hadia, though. Like, the whole region is called Hadia. So I do think it is clearly trying to make a Hades Greek mythology, like, reference somehow. New defense gear. Bracers of Terror, Intimidating Bulwark. Limbic Sphere of Terror, damage absorption 5%, endurance bonus plus 500, protection bonus 20, lingering duration 20 seconds. Remaining undamaged will reduce the damage you take. I think we have 2 spots for defensive gear, right? We do, so I can put this on too. Endurance bonus, I'm guessing, just means health, basically, because it said the endurance system is both. So plus 500 health. Yeah, it brought up my endurance again. And it looks like if we're undamaged, it'll have higher health or damage prevention. Let's see what this does. Okay, yeah, it like stuns it. Cool. I like that. I like that. Now that may have used some sort of energy. Medea's Hadia Journey, a Tyler Perry movie. Manual save. Let's see if Healing Pulse. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. When these particles coalesce into a solid ring and the bar in the HUD flashes white, you can activate the Healing Pulse ability. This ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to a percentage of the damage dealt by the hit that triggered the particles. The particles will disappear if you wait too long or if you take damage. R1 is Healing Pulse. Particles can be accumulated exponentially over multiple successful hits, greatly increasing the amount of health received by Healing Pulse. Interesting. Let's try this. Do that. Interesting. Okay, I managed to trigger the Healing Pulse there. So yeah, you have to sort of wait for them to spin around you or whatever. Interesting concept. Limbic capacitor small? Oh, it's more of these. Still don't know what those do. Facing two enemies who can fight in tandem can be distracting. Use your drone's distract ability can be helpful. Your drone can be commanded to distract the enemy you're currently locked onto. It will fly towards the enemy and begin distracting it, preventing it from attacking for a short time. Distraction will continue until the duration of the ability has run its course. You activate the ability again to recall the drone, or you attacked the distracted enemy. Got it. Okay, so let's... Got it. New weapon acquired. Limbic twin axes. Okay. Less guard protection. Looks like maybe more limbic theft. Lower damage individually, but 5 hits in the combo. So maybe faster strikes. Yeah, this is more damage per swing. Switch weapon. Oh, those are fast. I see. So yeah, it looks like the limbic energy sort of like charges up over time. Okay, so there's items missing in both of those sockets that require... Got it. Parry. Some attacks can be parried by using the guard action at the right moment, just as the enemy changes color. Successful parry will negate damage and remove some of the enemy's stance. When a parry depletes all of an enemy's stance, you can use a riposte to deal more damage. Got it. Got it. Hi, Goobs. I know no one's grabbed first yet. All these people been slacking. All these people been slacking. Everyone came in and assumed that it had already been taken. How you doing, Goobs? Other limbic capacitor. Got it. So I think the little white bar beneath my health is my limbic capacitor. The absolute nonsense of this stream. Yeah, pretty much. Ramhead medallion, got it. And that's the one of the two pieces we need for that door. Ooh. Okay. New type of enemy. Stiletto hollow? Yeah, basically. Scan? His gaze shines upon our queen. Not the male gaze. Let no prisoner be led beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle they must be shackled, and none may stride unburned in the tower's shadow. Dear Marco, how you been, brother? The unit's been camping out in Senedra after our big push. Cold as hell, let me tell you. It feels good to get some rest, even if I'll likely lose a toe to frostbite out here. Hell, I got 9 more, right? There's something to tell you. We found something while digging the trenches. A big old door sealed shut and proper old. Captain ordered us to pry it open, and that don't sit right with me. There are laws against this kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we tried climbing that old wall near the lake? We aren't supposed to be disturbing heritage site, even during a war. Okay. New usable item, drone bypass. Reduce the drone's active cooldowns. Okay. Key to the APC. Got it. My dearest Marina, we trampled through Senedra Forest with the fury of King Aster. Pals never stood a chance. They died like dogs. I must have taken out at least a dozen, scrambling around like termites while the shells dropped. It was glorious. We found 3 pal brothers cowering in a farmhouse. Pissed our pants. We took them out back. One was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? Sending it to you with this letter. Sell it and buy yourself something nice. Once we've killed our last one. Oh, there's the gold watch. I can give this to the farm man, probably. Yeah, there's a big war going on here. And we don't really know much about it, but we do know there is a big war going on here. Oh, okay, so that's a whole thing. Interesting. All right, there's a little more here than I anticipated. So let's hold here really quick by this save point. We'll take a quick pause, and I'll come back, and we'll put on masquerade mode, and we'll keep going with this. So BRB in just a minute.